Hi everyone, my name's Adam Forfang. This is a video screencast for the written assignment, which is a compare and contrast assignment. So you'll be looking at two artworks, either a drawing or a painting, and using the 7 design principles to talk about the similarities and the differences. So we have balance, rhythm, pattern, emphasis, contrast, unity, and proportion. So let's take a look at the details of the design principles, and you can reference this poster which outlines all the details for each. So you're going to want to go to the Google Arts and Culture website, and you can see the address typed up top there. And scroll down to collections. Click on it, and that'll bring you to the collections page. And you're going to want to find the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, or LACMA. Then you can scroll down, and that'll bring you to the inventory. Go ahead and click on the timeline, and that's going to put everything in chronological order. So you want to choose one artwork that is before 1770 and another artwork that is after 1770. So I'm going to scroll to the left, and I'll choose this painting. So just as an example, let's take a look at some of the design principles, and we can talk about balance. This painting has more of a symmetrical design where the left half is equal to the right half, and you can see the shapes of the trees are pretty much the same value, same size, and there are 3 figures on the left, 3 figures on the right. A lot of rhythm and movement in the trees. You can see the repeated shapes. Again, kind of a similar design that's used over and over for the leaf pattern. And if we look at two-dimensional pattern, you can see on the clothing there's actually a two-dimensional design. Emphasis is creating a focal point that draws the viewer's eye. So there's a circle behind the head of this figure, which immediately draws importance. And also you can see there's a very dark shape, a circle next to the white shape of the figure. So that creates a lot of value contrast. Proportion has to do with figure proportion, but also with other elements as well. You can see in the mountain the shapes get smaller and smaller in proportion as it goes back in space. So that creates a feeling of depth. All right, I'm going to choose another work to look at. This time more of a modern piece. So I'm going to jump to around 1900. So again, let's look at some of the design principles. Contrast. So you can see there's a lot of value contrast in this one. It's mostly in shadow with just a small area of light, almost like a spotlight effect. And that creates a feeling of emphasis. So we immediately look at the figure because it's being lit with a very strong light source. We can take a look at rhythm and movement. Repetition is used in the shapes of the lions. So some of them are moving forward in space, some of them are moving backwards to the left and to the right. So that creates a lot of movement within the picture space. And this is different in terms of balance than the previous artwork, where this is asymmetrical balance, and you can see a very large light shape on the left and then a small light shape on the right where there's a lion. So that's asymmetrical balance. And color. There's a lot of blue used in this painting, which creates a feeling of unity, almost monochromatic. And that ties everything together, so we see more of a value shift as opposed to a color shift. All right, so that's how to approach this writing assignment, and I look forward to seeing what everybody comes up with. Thank you.